Hello! Today what I want to do is a quick play of Super Mario Bros. 3. Just going to start off with a fresh game and just play a little bit, but I want to show a little trick that you can do on the second level to get yourself a whole bunch of lives. So let's go ahead and switch over to that, and here we go. Alright. I'm going to go to a one-player game. And just go right on into World 1. So, Super Mario Bros. 3. Love this game. A lot of the Mario tropes were a lot more established in this game, so Mario Bros. 2, as we know in the US, anyway, was completely different from Mario Bros. 1. So, after this one coming out, we kind of get a better feel for what is really going to be Mario Bros. And what's not really Mario Bros. This is also the first time that you had a lot of different power-ups. And in some ways I feel like they've never quite gotten back to the level of power-ups that they had in this one. I think this one, the power-ups is really something that it shines for. And the ending is really weird. But it's different, it's cool. Really good theory is that this game is actually like a play that's showing how... I never noticed that before. Okay. How, this is a play showing the story of how Mario saved Princess Toadstool, was her name at the time. Oh, man. So, that was a big mistake right there. Let's see if I can get out of here. I have to try to get out of here, because I need a leaf to do this. Don't want to hurt the red guy. He's actually good to keep alive for a minute. And there we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm not doing so great. As always, I have a hard time talking and playing at the same time, but I think we can get a leaf still. There we go. Alright. So, here is the trick. So every time you bounce off of an enemy, it starts a counter, and if that counter gets high enough on consecutive bounces, you can get a whole bunch of extra lives. This is actually carried over from the original Super Mario Bros. It's getting slow-mo. Love that. I love how they maintained that on the NES Classic, because you and I both know that the computer inside this thing, it can handle processing this. But anyway, so you notice I'm getting a lot of jeez. Okay. I'm just gonna kill myself actually and start this over. Alright, let's do a better job of this. Leave red guy alone, because we want him over there. Alright. Okay. Let's get back over here. Alright. Should be able to get a good number this time. So yeah, a good thing to do is to always try to get as many guys alive at the same time as possible. If you can get this slow motion glitch going, you'll actually do a bit better for yourself, because you'll be able to flap your tail a bit faster. But I don't want to get too far from that pipe. And now if I can get far enough from the red guy, he'll actually regenerate his wings and get an extra hit off of him, which is great. Ah, lost a guy. That's too bad. And we killed the red guy, so that's not great either. But we'll just keep going like this. You can get up a lot of lives real quick. So that everyone knows, like, well, I guess not everyone, but there's a trick in Super Mario Brothers, the original, where you can hit a turtle shell on a stairway, and Mario will just bounce and bounce and bounce. And they called it turtle tipping. But this one, I think, is way easier to pull off, plus you can do it on the second level. When it comes to turtle tipping, the first place you can do it is, I want to say 3-2, maybe 3-1, but it's a few levels into the game, and you actually have to skip a few warps to do it. So if you are trying to beat the game quickly, then it doesn't really work. Oh, I'm getting pretty narrow here. Come on, drop, 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 drop. Ah, okay. So 47, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself again, actually. Just because losing one life to get a bunch more makes sense, I think. Now, you don't really need 99 lives in this game. It's not that hard of a game. But there are some levels that can be quite tricky. So it's nice to always have a little bit extra. Especially if you're going to go through the whole game. Which, unlike the original Super Mario Brothers, I highly recommend going through the whole game on this, because all the worlds offer something unique, something different, and if you're not experiencing the whole game, you are just, you're only hurting yourself. Aw, man. Okay. Let that red guy regenerate his wings. There we go. Oh, that didn't go very well either. Alright. Just gotta keep the enemies flowing, and you'll be fine. Ah, I'm hitting the right guy. Dang it. Alright. Well, that guy didn't disappear, so that's good. We're still up to 4 guys on screen at a time, so we should be able to maintain this pretty well. Oh, hope he didn't disappear. Yes, didn't lose him. Okay, get that guy. I think we'll be able to get up to 99 here and beat the level on this life. So let's keep going, and hopefully we can do that. Starting to lose Goombas though. Still 2 at a time on screen. Almost 3 for a second there. More lives to go. There we go. Yeah, okay. There we go. I don't like him bouncing back like that. Oh, that's not good. I killed 2 in one jump. Go on, drop. Ah, 97. Eh, we'll call that enough. I think there's a... Get one right here. Time is running low, but we're gonna try to... I think I just gotta run for it, actually. One of these has a star. That one, okay. And run, Mario! There we go. 11 seconds. 98 lives. So, I mean, we're not to 100 yet, or 99 yet, but you get the idea. Card levels, okay. So there's actually only a certain number of these, and that's not the right match. There it is. There's my 99. There's only a certain number of these, and is it over there? Nope. And you can actually like pull them up online now. You can just do a Google search for Super Mario Bros. 3 card solution, and you can get that to the point where you can get all of them real quick. So that's cool. It's not something we had back in the day. Ah, man. Alright. Don't know why I'm trying for that, it's just points. But back in these days, you cared about points. No, that's not really true. I don't know anyone who really counted points on NES games. It was all about progress, really. That wasn't great, but we're at 99 lives, so it's not like we're losing a lot by not getting an extra life. So here is where you get your first whistle. I'm not actually just going to warp through this whole thing, but this is how you would do it. So you run into the background. If you hold down on a white block, you can actually phase into the background, which is a kind of cool little tidbit from this game. Cool thing they did. And if you're in the background, as long as you are behind some background element, so I guess it would then be in your foreground, you don't get hit by enemies. So that's cool. Then, so World 4, if you get enough coins, and I think you have to get the extra lives as well, but if you get enough coins on this level, you'll get a P-Wing. And a P-Wing is like a feather, except for you can fly without having to run first. So that's always nice. Yeah, I don't know if the game really has as many secrets throughout the rest of it as it seems like it does on these first few levels. Maybe that's just because I know these first levels better. Ah, missed a coin there. I think we might still be okay, but it's gonna be cutting it pretty close. If I remember it, you also have to get a star. That might not be true, but didn't get the star. So I might not get the P-Wing off of that run. I guess we'll find out right now if the star is really required. No, star's not required, and we got enough coins. So here we go. Get the P-Wing. Those come in handy, for sure, on some of the harder levels. And actually, a really cool thing about this game, after you beat the entire game, you can play through a second time, but you have a whole bunch of P-Wings to help you out, which is pretty cool. It's really fun playing it through the second time with the P-Wings. That was terrible. And we'll hit this castle. I called those pizzas as a kid. I didn't make it up. That's fine. we'll just do it this way. So there's a secret up here. You go far enough over. There's a door there. And there you go. There's your second whistle. Now, here's a little secret. I'm not going to show it because I want to keep this going. Actually, I think I could save state this. So let me see. Save state. Yeah, we will save that there. Okay. Cool. There's a different one I was playing before. But I'll save state that there and go back into the game. Oh wait, how do we save state? Oh. Hang on. Let's see. Lock that? Do I lock it? Okay, so it picks up where we were. So then you open up your box, hit a whistle. So here, on one whistle from World 1, you can then warp to World 2, 3, or 4. And then if you are on World 2 and you use a whistle, I think you come right back to here. But if you're 3 or 4, you bump down to the next level. And then you can select 5, 6, or 7. And then on 5, 6, or 7, if you use a whistle, then you can warp down to the 8. But right here, the warp zone itself, if you use a whistle here, it'll actually take you down to 8. So you can skip straight from World 1 to World 8 if you get those 2 whistles. And here we are at World 8. But I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna load up back where we were a second ago and continue going through. Let's see. I think I'm going to call that a stream though for today. And next time we play, we will pick up World 1, Level 5, and I think go through the rest of this level and get in, or this world, and get into World 2. Thanks for watching. This is Matt Stedman from the Video Game Heritage Institute, VGHI. If you liked that, like and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll do more of these in the future. We've been doing a regular schedule of Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and if I feel like doing more than that, I will. We recently added a new board member to the group, Mr. Patrick Frisbee, and shout out to Pat, and we'll try to get him in some of these going forward in the future as well. So that's exciting. And we're just working on getting more and more stuff out and doing more and more with the organization. Hopefully one day we will build up to a library in the state of Utah dedicated to preservation of video games and sharing them with the world. And if that's something you're passionate about, that's something you'd like to see, go ahead and leave us a donation, buy a t-shirt, buy a bumper sticker, like us, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, put in an application to be a board member yourself. There's tons of stuff that you can do to help us out, and we really are working towards building something that a place people can go and play all the games is really the ultimate goal. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll finish this up later.